everyone, how are you doing? So I came here just to talk to you a little bit about my project, ARLines of the City. And I came here to talk to you a little bit about the proposal of this idea. So ARLines of the City is a public art project that involves graffiti and mixed reality. Mixing of using augmented reality as a tool to exhibit graffitis and murals from Brazil in different locations around the world. I collected and selected many graffitis in the streets of São Paulo in the area of Liberdade neighborhood, Rio Elevado, which we call Minhocão, and from the Italian traditional neighborhood called Bexiga. So I selected different graffitis. They didn't have any signature, but they were part somehow of the overall of the entire landscape. And then now we have an agenda of exhibitions that start now with the exhibition in the Greenway Conservancy and then goes to the Art Week in May and April, where we're going to have a chance to show in the spring of the US the second edition of ARLines in Boston. The discussions about how the institutions they recognize graffiti or they don't, or how they can include this as part of the collection. But at the same time, I think nowadays graffiti is something very mainstream, right? It's something very mainstream in general. People, they consume graffiti, museums, they're including graffiti somehow. And very recently, I went to the Museum of Fine Arts of Boston, in which I saw like a big wood mural, like a canvas. And somebody did a graffiti there, and they were exhibiting that. So, but it's very interesting to discuss that. How can you deliver graffiti if the graffiti is part of the process of the city transforming? So I think ARLines of the City is a way to create a different dimension of the city. Why not? We create portals in which you can see the graffiti I see, being in São Paulo or not being in São Paulo. Why we have the land limitations, why the territories they still alive if our affections, our emotions, our memories, they're everywhere. So that was kind of the motivation that made me think about why not create just portals in which I can see the graffitis of my city and the changes, and imagine that someday maybe we can update that information the same way Google Street View is doing with all the landscapes around the world. Honestly, the reason why I started to create this project was because in 2017, the new mayor of São Paulo, João Dória, I forgot his name, I'm sorry, kind of erased many graffitis in the city. And I remember it became some kind of big discussion. Maybe he's erasing some important fragment of people's lives. He's erasing something that maybe could be the heritage of the city somehow. Imagine if you could put that back there, everything we lost, to bring not only the graffiti aesthetics to the city, because definitely this is already part of the pop culture now, but to question people about what is the limit of cultural exchange nowadays in the city. Why I need to only see what my artist can do if my artist can have some kind of exchange with other artists and we can all see everything together. Maybe this is some kind of mess, just craziness, but maybe can be cool. So the project ARLines is a project of cultural exchange between graffiti in different cities around the world.